Hi, welcome all back to Luna 888 Tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I love you. And thank you for all the support and the beautiful comments in advance. We're going to use my famous ghetto deck. It's not the ghetto deck. Or what's the T? The Witch Tarot. I just like to call it the ghetto deck because, well, that's what we named it in my lives. Oh, maybe some of you guys are watching me that used to come to my lives. Oh man, when I did the lives, they were so fun. Oh my God, let me know if you went to my lives on TikTok when I used to do them and on Instagram. They were so fun. We kind of sort of named it the ghetto deck because a lot of ghetto energy comes out in these. I just don't like to dismiss the artist because it's such a cool deck. It's delicious. It's a great brand too. Angels, what's the most important message my collective needs to hear? Remember, these are not personal readings. And if I'm saying he, it could be a she. These are timeless readings. So whenever you found me is when you were supposed to find me. Welcome. This could have been something that happened to you in the past, present, or in the future. And also, this could be anybody, okay? This could be lover, family, business, or a friend. This is the second time we get child neglect. And you know what else we're getting this time around? Rags to riches. And it was specifically because of your child abuse that you went through. Look at this. People couldn't stand your shine. They get irritated by your shine. I got this for a masculine and a feminine where they're laughing and people can't stand it. That's what this is. Your shine irritates their demons. I will post at the end of the reading that rags to riches because it's coming out again. This is how karma works. Oh, you think I ain't anything? You don't think I deserve love? Well, the universe thinks I deserve this. Is this how God shoves it in their face? They rejected and ghosted you? I mean, I mean, look at this. Rejected, lonely, ghosted. I mean, now they're digging dirt on you. Why are you uninterested? Why you're moving on? They know you're dodging bullets because they're haters. I mean, dude, energy is the coolest thing on the planet because everything is energy. So we have bankruptcy, obsessive lover. This could be happening to two people. I don't know why I just got that with this. Because I've already seen two, for sure, divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? Where they're, oh, and you guys commented on that reading already. By the time I post this, it'll be like a week old at least. That reading, Rags to Riches. And I named it, I'll post it right here, okay? But I'll post it at the end of the video so you guys can watch it. Because this is commingling with the same energy. I feel like there could be two people going through the same thing. Maybe they could have lost everything, and when they lost everything, they just built themselves back up better. And the reason why they were to be better is because they took all this ugly energy and they alchemized it into money. And by the way, you might even be confused on how this money is going to come to you. So we have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. So maybe you guys were both with the karmic, obviously. And then an offer. Maybe this person likes martinis. You know what? I just heard this person wanted you to chase them. And then drama starter. Creeping. People are for sure keeping an eye, okay? And I just said that. I feel like this person wanted you to chase them. Oh, I hope this wasn't a man because that's weird. It's just weird. And then jackpot, winning money. Maybe you're going to go to Vegas. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Or maybe there's an inheritance here that you don't even know about, okay? And then child neglect, bad parenting, scared of, hates parents, etc. It's like somebody got chased out of their family and now they're doing better. Well, yeah, when you have somebody telling you you're not worthy of love, or you have to come and chase us for love. Now that energy that you were investing into, just like the last reading I just did, it's like all the energy that you were putting into fixing it, making it better, coming up with solutions, trying to communicate, trying to get help. Because that Empress in the last spread, she exhausted all of her options with her family or somebody she had a family with. So if you're putting all this energy into a human or humans or a company, and then you get away from that and you no longer have to deposit that energy into those humans, it's specifically because they weren't depositing any emotional energy to you. When you're filling somebody else's cup of fire and love and earth and all this stuff, and they're not reimbursing you for any of it, you deplete yourself. So when you're no longer feeding that cup or that money or whatever it is that my baby kitty? You guys, whenever you guys see baby kitty on screen, just so you know, okay, that cat is very independent and she doesn't care about anything other than taking naps, okay, and then cuddling with me at night. So I've noticed that whenever she comes out, see, she knows we're talking about her. That's why she's scratching her cardboard. This is why I posted her in that magic doesn't work on you, because I've noticed that with baby kitty, she only comes out when there's an energy on the table she really likes, or when somebody's angels are in the house. Like if I'm reading for a client, I could read for them 15 times and she won't come out. But as soon as we start talking about her ancestors and her ancestors' messages, she'll come waltzing out. It's fascinating. And then it's also really fascinating on the clients she actually comes out with. She will make an appearance when I'm reading for an earth angel. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The magic doesn't work on you. That man was an earth angel, or some kind of, chosen one or whatever. Okay. So yeah, that's why whenever baby kitty comes into frame, there's delicious energy there. That baby kitty's got wings. So under jackpot, child neglect, we also have confused. Okay. So this is giving me the vibe that you are still in the healing process, so much so that you might not believe because somebody told you this. You still don't believe that, not that you're not worthy, okay? But it's more like, there's no way that would happen to me. It's like, it's hard to believe, okay? It's hard to believe. So you need to start believing, okay? And I agree, it is hard, it is hard, but they want you to see it, okay? That your work is bomb. It's bomb. You're learning a lot. You're teaching other people. So like whatever job you're at, you're learning a lot from it, or your colleagues are learning a lot from you. Even if they don't talk to you. Whoa. Straight up, okay? And they don't talk to you because they're insecure. They're insecure about all the gossiping they did about you. Well, that sucks to be you. I mean, neglect. An earth angel? Well, yeah, if you've got superpowers and stuff, you're going to get hate, okay? It's just that simple. Any successful person will tell you that. But sometimes having a little chip on your shoulder helps. Like a lot of people that got bullied and stuff, it's almost like it makes their fire. Oh, 11:11 on the clock. As I say that, it's almost like it makes their fire. Oh, it creates tenacity. Hey, angels, what's the most important message my collective needs to hear? Why obsessive lover? It's like somebody that went quiet on you, even though they were obsessed with you. A water sign? I'm just saying water sign because of this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And maybe there's a water sign in your life, okay, that had an obsessive lover on him. Or that obsessive lover was a water sign. Because, this is a feminine. She could have tried to make sure he was broke. Oh, yeah, the song just said, I don't got no money. Yeah, somebody, specifically a masculine, okay? They don't, it's like a masculine getting savage on this person in their life. This person wanted to deplete them financially. What do you get out of doing that to people? Well, they just don't live in an abundant mindset, okay? Somebody can have really pretty green eyes. You guys, something about roses. I just been seeing so many roses. Rosie, Rosanna, Rosa, a Sag. Somebody that's sexy, that's for sure. Oh, the way these cards come out. Angels, that's too many. You already know. Two keep wanting to come out, by the way. All day long I've been recording. And it's like two cards always want to fly out together. I'm telling you, I have a feeling two people are going through the same thing. What's for Aries? Emperor energy? Oh yeah, you're definitely confused about what's going on. And that comes from what happened to you as a child. Somebody stopped having sex with somebody here, okay? Sag, Leo energy. A king and queen of swords can be going through the same thing. They're coming out as creeping, drama starter, chasing. Maybe it was a couple that wanted you to chase them, apologize to them. Somebody is not interested in having sex, okay? They're like boring, 0.0, okay? 0. Boring. Damn, somebody's sexy time got super boring. Yikes. Okay. Whew. Wow, that's like having beyond disinterested in having sexy time, okay? This could be just in general, you know, having, I'm assuming this would be like a one night stand. Oh, this could be anything, okay? Whoa, this could be a married couple. Okay, I have to read this multiple, okay? Because the King and Queen of Swords came out together. You guys, if you're married and you're in King and Queen of Swords energy, no bueno, okay? No bueno. This is probably why it's boring. If you're single, you are not interested in sleeping with anybody. It's boring. Not only is it boring, but you feel like you having sexy time with people can create obsessive lovers. And bankruptcy can be coming out with this sexy energy because it's like you're just taking my energy. If this is a married couple, way too much boredom. I'm not interested in sleeping with you anymore. You're boring. I'm not attracted to you. We don't talk about anything that matters. You're so cold. You're so detached. And this could be coming from both of them, okay? Both the husband and the wife can be mirroring each other. Like they have completely lost interest in communicating with each other. Man, these two, yikes. So this could be two air signs, okay? I have to say it because Gemini and Libra is on the table. And the signs don't matter, okay? I just want you guys to learn energy, okay? Energy. Because the King and Queen of Swords, if they're married, they don't talk. They just don't talk. And now it's gotten to the point where they don't even sleep together. Maybe they sleep in separate rooms. So it's really effing with their brain a lot. They don't even know what to think no more. It's almost like two people that don't even know how to think about each other. Myself, all I know now is to be quiet. I have no interest in talking to you. I don't have anything else to say. Now, if these are like two single people and they met and they're both in their King and Queen of Swords energy, I like that better because it means they have an intellectual connection. I know what you're trying to say with few words, but this is too much sword energy and too much on board with this. Way too much. This is not cuddly energy. This is the opposite of cuddly energy. This is like you're cold, you're detached, you're mean, you don't care about my feelings. You don't care about what I think. You don't care about my opinion. Angels just said they're not single. They're not. Virgo energy. Yeah, this is a couple that's together and they're staying together for the money, okay? And that's okay. A lot of people do. It's expensive. Maybe she's more codependent on the money. And it could be him, okay? You guys, the man can be in his feminine and vice versa. I want to say this in the nicest way because it's not fake, okay? But in the tarot, it's a very fake marriage because we get to see the inside. Even though I don't see this, okay? These people could be posting things online and they look, happily married. But as a reader, this is a couple that's living a facade. Now's your chance. Hit that like button and the sub and boost my video. Thank you. And it's only a facade because they both know this isn't doing anything for us anymore. We're just together. And it is because for her, for this Queen of Pentacles, again, it could be him. There is one person in the relationship that is in it for the money. And that's okay. A lot of us stay in relationships because it's like, well, how am I going to do it on my own? How? They could be worried about how they're going to be able to take care of themselves. Of course. It's being single, it's fun. Okay. Because you don't have to deal with a King of Swords. That's the biggest reason. Dealing with the King and Queen of Swords, it's like, what's the point? And they don't have to be an air sign. They can have, strong air in their chart. That's why you can never judge anybody by their sun sign, because you don't know what other stuff they have in their chart. Oh, and by the way, these two specifically, okay. Oh, I love talking about energy. These two specifically, they're in the energy right now of air and earth, which is money and logic. So this is why it's boring, because their fire is shut off and their water is long gone. Long gone. So now we're in it. Well, because we have to, okay? Because we have to, not because we're trying to make it work. We're trying to find solutions because I love you, because I respect you. And they could be poking at each other, okay? With the drama starter, creeping and chasing. Oh, and by the way, I literally said that she could be trying to take him to the cleaners. And I said it could be a woman. If you're this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords watching me, you're going to get karma for that. Your money's going to get on lock. So be careful with that. Being fair is what brings you jackpots in life, even if it means peace. You guys, being in married people's energies is my least favorite. First of all, it's none of my business. I never read married people's energies unless they're paying me. Straight up, dude. Unless you're paying me, I'm not pulling married people's energy, okay? Unless they're in my energy for whatever reason. And this is exactly why, because married people's energies is very heavy. And you guys know how sensitive I am to energy. I don't like seeing it. I don't like feeling it. See? Very heavy energy. Yeah, I have to carry it with me. I don't like being pessimistic about marriage. I don't. I think marriage is the most beautiful thing on the planet. For the planet. Yeah, so these two, for instance, these two, they could be in it for multiple reasons. Obviously, for the logical thing that most humans think they're in the marriage for, right? Stability, material, and also what are people going to think because they're in air and earth energy, or how am I going to make it without him, or how am I going to make it without her? Because he's like, let's just say he makes more money than her, it doesn't mean he can pay the mortgage by himself or the car payment or, or that kind of stuff, okay? Oh, he might have to file for bankruptcy. Yeah, because that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with bankruptcy, it's not good. These two people specifically, let's just say they're air signs and they have a lot of earth in their chart, or they're earth signs and they have a lot of air in their chart. They will stay in the relationship longer because they carry a lot of air and earth. So it's easier for them to be quiet, turn a blind eye, sweep things under the rug. Well, what am I going to do without him? What am I going to do without her? Financially, okay? It's not what am I going to do without her love? What am I going to do without having sex with my baby? This is like nada, quiet, ghost. We have nothing to say to each other. Maybe they feel like they have nothing in common. Well, at this point, yeah, because neither of you guys are making efforts to make it better. But this probably happened because a lot of damage has been caused for whatever reason. And just so you know, somebody's intuition is skyrocketing and this person can be getting a lot of downloads at night. By the way, this could happen to you a long time ago, okay? This doesn't have to be a new story. Because there's somebody here that's becoming extremely intuitive because of this, okay? You guys, I've been getting a lot of neglect lately. Neglect. I have nothing for you. No love, no sex, no cuddling, no interest. You're boring. Don't talk to me. This is bad, you guys. Really bad. Well, it's to the point where this isn't healthy for either of them at all. At all. It's like whenever these two do talk, it's just a big fight. Okay, so that's probably why they rather not talk, because it's like if I talk to you, it just turns into an argument. They can both be in the same energy, okay? This is not like, oh, this is her fault, this is his fault, okay? At all, it just, the relationship hit a point where we don't have no more flow in our energies. We don't have anything else to give emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever, whoever's going through this right now, just know that this is only going to make you a better human, both of you guys, because this is way too much neglect you guys have on each other. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. It's like I just see two people hurting each other over and over and over and over and over again by, like going to bed and then like turning around instead of turning towards your person. Yeah. So I keep looking over because my headset's not working or because they're dying. Okay. These people get distracted by anything else other than their spouse or their boyfriend or their girlfriend. And you know what else could be happening is like two people that are together, okay, they for sure have finances. I don't know if they're married or not, but this looks like a marriage to me, okay? The vibe. This is making them, hopefully both of them, this is making them realize what they do want to feel. Specifically, feel. It's like, well, what do I think? What does my intuition tell me? What do I want my household to feel like? Oh, yeah, you see, neglect. Oh, you guys, somebody's neglecting their spouse. Bad. Bad. Or each other, because they're both here. It's almost like they're both in the same exact spot. Maybe with chasing here, maybe one of them is hoping that the other, chases him or her. Oh. Well, do it. It's your spouse. Maybe specifically her. I just saw that little bird, and birds are messengers. Maybe she's hoping that he will, yeah, because she's here in Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reverse, okay, which means money, okay, for sure. But it's like, I don't want to be single. But if you're acting like the King of Swords, I mean, does this guy look nice to you? He's got a fucking nice pick. I mean, you guys, these aren't just pictures. You see how he's in the ice cold? Ice cold, okay? Ice cold. And then her head's in the clouds too. This is what happens when we tap into too much air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So most of the time, the King and Queen of Swords, their head is in the clouds, okay? Literally. Clouds. Okay, I'm not just saying that, which causes confusion. When air signs or people tap into too much air, what happens is they just think what they think. It's like racing thoughts, racing thoughts. So they never get, since they're not talking to their spouse or anybody for that matter, it's almost like they live in their own redundant thoughts. A lot of times, people that have a lot of air in their chart or air signs, when they do really mean stuff to you, they'll be like, oh, well, I thought. Swords, 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 swords. Yeah, it's trippy, super trippy. But whatever's going on, even though this is horrific, it's almost like being in these, oh, that's so funny, the ice angels. It's almost like I see myself going to these two people's houses and like smoke comes out of my mouth because it's so cold in their home. It's so cold. They have depleted themselves. I have nothing to say to you. I have no interest in sleeping with you. And by the way, I feel like somebody is like whoever stopped sleeping with the other one is in their ego. Big ego. No bueno ego. No bueno ego. No bueno. This could even be, like a person that's like, oh, I know my spouse wants to sleep with me, but I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to give it to him. It's like taunting the bull. Okay? Big time. Oh my God, taunting the bull. I'm telling you, I have a feeling it's her. She uses sex as a weapon. Because the Strength and the Knight of Wands, you guys, those are both really sexy energies. Super sexy. I mean, look. Look at how powerful that man is and that horse. And then look, this is, I really do have a feeling that it's the feminine that's doing this to him. That's like, oh, I know you want this, but I don't really give a fuck. Okay, sorry to say it like that, but ego, ego, ego. No, 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 and no. Yeah, this is neglect. Yep, we keep getting this, by the way. This is I think like the third time I get a spouse being neglected, specifically their sexual energy. This person uses their fire in a very toxic way, extremely toxic way, extremely toxic. Maybe that's why he ended it with her. Sag, Leo, Libra, Pisces. This girl is playing a very dirty game with her husband, okay? Very dirty game. Very dirty. It's no bueno, dude. It's no bueno. There's something here that somebody could be doing very strategically with their intuition. Oh, this is incredible energy. Incredible energy. Somebody could be watching somebody online. I just realized that. Let's see what comes out. I mean, let's just say when this person finds a new lover, all their fire is going to come out. And I have a feeling that she's going to have to see it. This is like payback from the universe, okay? No joke. It's like, oh, you don't want to sleep with your spouse? Okay, I'm going to go find somebody that will. And somebody that's going to heal him or her. You guys, it's almost like I can hear her say, I hope he finds somebody else. This is a very, very dirty game somebody's playing with their person, okay? Extremely dirty game. Extremely. Toxic family dynamic? Maybe it was learned? I keep hearing taunting. This is the second time I get this reading. I cannot believe the way it comes out. It's like not sleeping with your person and waiting for them to cheat so that you can end up being the good guy or the good girl. This is learned behavior. Beyond belief, learned behavior. Beyond. She can do things, or he, okay? This person can do things on purpose to make their spouse jealous. These two. I don't know why they're in this relationship. That's what they're thinking. Yeah. Well, she can already be stuck to somebody else, talking to her friends about, or him, okay? Wanting to be free. And she could even be in the energy of like, I know if I start seeing other people, he's not even going to say anything to me. This is why I don't like reading married people's energies, okay? And I've seen beautiful marriages. Don't get me wrong, okay? I mean, stunning marriages, but this is exactly why I don't like to read married people's energies. Because watching somebody get neglected or mistreated is not the business, especially when it's your spouse. It's not cute. And the thing is, whatever's happening to these two, it's only going to make them better, okay? Maybe specifically the masculine, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. Oh, dude, he's becoming a white witch. Yes, King of Wands, what's up? Oh, but he feels like he has to protect himself moving forward. Oh, yeah, you do. I really do see a wifey taunting her hubby. I do. But this is only making him better. Let's just say that I have the story right, okay? It's the feminine that's taunting her hubby with sexy time, okay? Or, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. I got other people, like that vibe. She's helping him become a way better version of himself. Beyond belief. This is a man that loves himself. Biggest cup of love, self-love. I love me. Beesh. Wow, you guys. Wow. The water he has on him now. The big fat Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. He's getting downloads. Maybe this already ended a long time ago and angels, or maybe there's multiple people that are in this energy. And both masculine and the feminine, but I just have to read it the way it is, okay? This King of Wands here, he's a magical human. And it could be her too, magical human. And this Queen of Swords needs to realize that, because this King of Wands, he's magical, okay? There's no other way to put this. He came out under jackpot. And even he's confused, like, why is this shit happening to me? Why is she neglecting me? Dang, dude. Yeah, this sucks, dude. Because it's keeping him up in his head. This Queen of Pentacles needs to realize, if you guys are still in this marriage, even though I do think, I hate to say this, okay, but I have to say it because there's too much air in this neglect, carelessness, abandonment. This Queen of Pentacles needs to realize that this man makes her a lot of who she is now, specifically her confidence. She doesn't realize, and I'm just going to say it the way the story is, okay? She does not realize how much magic this man brings into her life. And she's treating him like he's insignificant, like his needs don't need to be met. Like it's not her job to cuddle him or love him or give him sexy time or treat him like he matters. Straight up. Could have both done this to each other and now they're in this energy. But for whatever reason, he's alchemizing the energy way better than her because she's going to be in the energy, well, I don't want to sleep with you. What are you going to do if I go out with somebody else? And she's pushed him so far to the point where now he could be doing his own thing and he's elevating his energy dramatically. dramatically. He's not even thinking about the money anymore. All he's thinking about is his home, being strategic, getting out of his head. He's sick and tired of trying to understand why this person treated him like this. Oh, this could even be like a parental figure, okay? Even though I do feel like this is some kind of relationship, she's taunting somebody. And the fact that you're doing that specifically to make him feel, well, like shit, it's only making him more powerful, because it's like somebody forcing somebody to be up in their head and look things up and wonder why this is happening to me. Why don't I love myself more? Why am I ending up with a woman that's treating me so crummy? This happened to me in my childhood too. Did this happen to me in my childhood? Is that why I ended up with somebody so cold and detached? And if she's expecting this masculine to chase her, he's not going to do it. He's got no energy for it at all. Zero. It's a turnoff. It's like telling somebody, don't you want to come back home? And it's like, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? And then, by the way, I have a feeling that she's a really sexy woman. She knows how to move her body and stuff like that, because there's something very sexy about her. And then being like, you can't have that. It's like, well, what's the point of coming home? You don't talk to me. You don't sleep with me. You don't cuddle me. You cruise around the house in your sexy outfits, and I can't have that? No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. I just keep hearing the word neglect. There's no other way to put this but neglect. And I just see a lot of taunting going on. A lot of it. She's playing a very, very dirty game. And I hate to say this to this Queen of Pentacles, but she's not going to win. This isn't the way you win in life. Maybe he's already decided to move out, or he already told her he's leaving. This man has become obsessed with self-love to the point where he feels like he's driving himself a little bananas. And the thing is, when you're being neglected like this for so long, you start thinking, am I the effed up one? Did I do something wrong? He's in that energy. I'm telling you, this man needs to get out of his head, because what's happening to this masculine right now is he's being bombarded with his own thoughts, bombarded with all the things that haven't been said, bombarded by what happened to him as a child, why I'm being treated like this. And he's also getting a bunch of downloads. He's becoming psychic. So he's getting downloads. He could be staying up. I don't see him staying up at night. I just see him having a lot of racing thoughts. So, man, I hope this masculine's watching me right now, because when you start receiving downloads and you're healing from trauma, oh, baby kitty loves this energy, by the way. That's what causes confusion. You start questioning yourself, like, am I the effed up one here? Should I have done more? Did I do the right thing by moving out? Maybe I did something wrong for her not to want to sleep with me. But her ego, if this is her, okay? Regardless of who this is, energy's energy. Even if you guys were both in your ego about sleeping with each other, okay? He's learning his lesson and she's not. It's almost like she thinks like it's not going to happen or something. Maybe people told him he was crazy when he was growing up. People could have told him he was I'm just going to say it the way it's on the table, okay? Like, you're a fucking liar. You don't know what you're talking about. I really hope this masculine's watching me. Or this could be a Queen of Wands too, okay? It doesn't have to be a King of Wands. But he's coming out as fire and air. It's like dealing with it all in one shot and tapping into spirituality. That's a lot to handle, because he's so busy. He's so used to being in logic. I mean, look at these swords. Cold. He's so used to being in logic, okay? I do what's right. That's it. That's it. And I don't talk about things that I shouldn't be talking about, even though I know I should. It's like going from logic to now fire, water, air, and earth. That is a different human. This man's been manipulated a lot in his life. A lot. Specifically who he was. You guys, I've been getting a lot of this child neglect today for adults. Well, I don't read for children. So when you go from being King of Swords, Ace of Swords, especially when you're married to a Queen of Swords, maybe she only has a personality when her friends come around. Oh, those are the worst. When you go from being this logical to now wanting to listen to your intuition, trying to make sense of what's happened to you, why it happened to you, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And if this masculine is watching me, okay, again, it could be feminine, okay? If this masculine is watching me, He's manifesting what he wants perfectly. Perfectly. Perfectly, okay? There's no other way to put this. Perfectly. Because he's obsessed with the right things. What the F is going on in my head? What do I think? What do I feel? Because people that live in King and Queen of Swords energy, they don't let you feel, you know? Sometimes the King and Queen of Swords, where did she go? Oh, right here. Oof, maybe she's narcissistic. Yikes, angels. I can't believe you just did that. Yeah, this is narcissistic. Yeah, it's trying to control somebody. Control, control, control. She just does it quietly, or it's a joke, or oh, that really hurt your feelings. So when you're married or in any kind of relationship with the King and Queen of Swords, these are the type of people that will make you feel bad for having feelings. You're gonna cry about that? You're really whining about not having sex with you? I don't want to have sex with you. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? You want to talk about that again? Gaslighting energy. So this is why he's in the energy of confusion, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Oh, he's thinking about it a lot. He's making something out of his thought. It's like you have to unravel it all. When I left a really crummy situation one time, I remember I went to go see my reader, and it's kind of the only times I talk about my feelings and stuff. Because I just feel so safe, you know? It's like, what's the point of talking about that stupid stuff? I remember thinking to myself, why am I crying so much? And you know what it felt like? This is what I feel like. Yeah, this is what I feel like he's going through. It's like when I was talking to her, and she's a water sign, and so she loves it when I cry. I'm like, oh my God, how do you deal with this? I felt like I had to gather myself. Like I had to remember who I was. You know, it's like somebody stripping you of who you used to be in a bad way. And now you have to I just remember feeling like I had to gather myself. And I feel like that's the energy he's in. He has to gather himself, his thoughts, specifically what he's feeling. And he's obsessing over literally. I mean, when I tell you this man isn't focused on the money, that's how bad he can't wait to get out of the situation. It's to the point where he's like, he's got no money on him. This is how you know you're in abusive relationships where you don't care about the material anymore because they've depleted you emotionally. So now you're searching for heart space, feelings, because we're humans and our heart is the highest vibration. And when somebody tries to shut your heart off, I just heard shut you up. Then you learn how to do it. You learn how to shut it off. And you also learn how to shut off your sexual desires. That could even be by bankruptcies here. He could even be to the point where he's just like, take whatever you want. Oh, for sure, dude. Oh, dude, I don't think money's worth any of this nonsense. This to me is like, it's torture. It's torture. So he's literally focused on self-control, my vessel, my heart. What the F am I thinking? I keep hearing them curse. Are these my thoughts? You're getting downloads. These are downloads. So downloads, the best way to explain a download, when you know it's not your thought. You're like, I wasn't thinking about that. Or a song comes in your head and you're like, why is that song in my head all of a sudden? There's a message there. Pay attention to your thoughts. And you know which ones are your thoughts and which ones aren't. You're like, I don't think that. So it could be your higher self, your ancestors. They're like, we're going to help you manifest strategically, specifically your thoughts. Your thoughts are telling you something way bigger than you think. Yeah, it feels like agony right now. I keep hearing the word agony, dude. That's crazy. He could even feel like some dark shit's happening to him. Oh, that's so funny. I keep cursing. I bet you this guy's been cursing a lot. Yeah. Oh, damn. I should have left a long time ago. There's no change here. I just did a reading about that. I'm sick and tired of us not having any change. Oh, I'm not surprised Judgment came out. Those are your angels. Angels. I knew some kind of ancestor energy was going to come out. Your karma, dude, look. Dude, this guy. Ooh, whoever's messing with this guy. Ooh. She can take everything from him and he's still going to get it all back. All of it. With wisdom, karma. This man is walking karma. You guys, I've been getting the coolest divine masculines. Yeah, so if you're doing this to your husband is walking karma. And the only reason the karma hasn't hit your ass is because he's still with you. As soon as you separate yourself from your husband, he's going to turn into a different man, a sexier one. way sexier, confident, loves to be selfish with his time, energy, efforts, who he talks to, who he brings into his life. This man could be manifesting a twin flame, and this person that, even though I don't see anybody else on the table, this person can be manifesting specifically because he's doing the spiritual work, and the spiritual work that he's doing is focusing on me. I want to feel better about myself. I want to know why I have these insecurities. I want to know why I attracted this woman into my life. Let's say she does take him for all that he has or a bunch of money. Why is this happening to me? And the reason why this is happening to me is because there's a bigger jackpot for you. This person wasn't helping you grow. Fuck no, dude. No way. No way this woman wasn't helping you grow. No way. I'm sorry. If the feminine is watching me, no way. Okay? This man's got money coming out of his ears because he just has it within him to figure things out. This guy's got solutions. I have a feeling that this is an ex-wife that wants her ex-husband to like chase her or something. He's got solutions. He's got confidence. He knows how to be obsessed with the right things. So if this man was married to a Queen of Swords, he's going to feel like this. No joke. There's nobody to talk to. And that's terrible. It's a very lonely place to live. Lonely, scary. Oh, and he's been in it for a long time. Or maybe he has children. He's scared for his kids. Yeah, man, we stay in it for a lot of different reasons. Even though I didn't see kids on the table, okay? But that could also be like, well, I don't want to be a divorced man the way my parents were. You know, oh, look at this card, you guys. These people have no love for each other. It's like a dry well. A very dry well. It's like, hello, hello, hello. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, man. Hey, marriage is not easy, you know, but when it's awesome, it's awesome. It's awesome. But we change. Some of us want better and some of us want the same. That man could have been in his King of Swords energy just because that's the vibe his wife gave him, you know, or vice versa. Angels, what's the collective's advice? This King of Wands energy? And you guys can reverse the roles, okay, for sure. Okay, choices. Also, maybe he's about to make a decision. This looks like he's already doing the work. Or this masculine is watching me, or either of them, okay? And they want them to know that, well, you're going to be better. Life is going to get easier, softer, more fun, more focused energy. Instead of, oh, somebody that actually listens to you talk. Oh yeah, this King of Swords has kept his mouth shut for a long time. Look, somebody that has compassion for you. Yeah. King and Queen of Swords, no compassion. Okay? No compassion. Now, this is a very smart man. He's got a lot to give, to offer, to talk about. He's resourceful. He's fun. He's probably great in bed. Because that sexual energy was really beautiful. And it's like having like a really incredible sex drive and then having to like resist it all. Yeah, dude, you can't be shutting your fire off like that. No fucking way, man. Think about it. It's like somebody takes your energy. Straight up, okay? You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choices that is right for you. The time is now. Yeah, man, choosing your higher self is the business. Maybe he's a business owner because whatever he does for a living, okay? When he finds somebody that's aligned with him, that has that kind of spark or magic or even the sex drive, he's going to be better at everything he does. More creative, more excited. You know, when you have yummy, sexy time with somebody that you love, you go to work the next day with a little pep in your step. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Well, if you guys enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And then if you guys enjoyed this reading, I'm going to post another one right here that I think will resonate, even though this is not a fun reading, but it's really cool to understand what humans around us do to our energy, okay? And this King of Wands, King of Swords needs to know that he's going to be rich, okay? Rich in spirit, rich in confidence. His home's going to be better. His space is going to be exactly what he wants it to be. Oh, chef's kiss. All right, guys. Bye. Have a beautiful night.